CVH here with Gorby
Yo.
in the booth, bringing you another live narrated match because it's been so long since we've done this.
It really
So-
has. It's been so long since we streamed in general.
Excuse the noise, we're getting to the booth as we speak.
Yes.
Make sure you close the door behind you in the booth. In the booth, in the cut.
All the way
Alright,
upstairs.
Getting situated.
Oh, indeed.
Alright, we got a match today. It's EarthP0w3R. He is on the, I don't even know where he is.
He's on the one side.
I think he's on the right. I actually don't know.
Yeah,
Their
he should
forearms
be on
look
the
so
right.
similar. Well, he's running Fire Dark Water Control, and Spencer Swan. Spencer Swan is on the right actually, and he's running Light Water Dark Nature Control. You've seen this deck before. It's the deck that I ran for PA. Pretty much, he slimmed it down, changed a few things to give it a better aggro matchup a little bit. And Carl's on the left using the Kaijudo sleeves again, running Fire Dark Water Control, Water Dark Fire, whatever you want to call it. So pretty interesting. You know, we got a control matchup. I would say Spencer might have the advantage because of the ramp and the multiple Tritonuses. Thoughts?
I would argue that.
Yeah, but it's cool to see how how Carl's deck might function.
Yeah, I mean, Carl's deck is interesting because there are certain cards that are really geared to the control matchup. Cards like Morna, cards like Heal of Flame. That can,
Those
on
cards.
paper, give him an advantage. Morna in particular.
Yeah, it kills Laws, it kills Lyras, you know, the good things. Spencer starts with a Squillis and mana after Carl played a Heat Seekers.
Heatseeker is basically dead in this matchup. Spencer really only plays Gloom to get hit by that.
Yeah, and even then, usually there'll be a Laws on the field, hopefully. Grudge Weaver's pretty cool, though. It's not super relevant because Spencer's probably not going to be attacking, but if he
Yeah.
does decide to get greedy with like a Laws and a Neptus or something, which I think he still runs, maybe? I don't know if he
I
does
don't think he
actually.
runs the Neptus.
Well, if he gets
Excuse
greedy
me,
with
I'm
Laws,
yawning.
then Grudge Weaver could sort of be alright, I guess.
It's
Still
looking
not
like-
amazing, but you know, it's not bad.
And just generally in the control mirror, you don't want to summon blockers early.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah.
it's
Players
just-
are getting multi-subs out of the way now.
yeah. Freakish test subject down now from Carl. Spencer with Strider, Bone Blades, and Squillis down, so apparently things are bright.
Thank you, Matt is rad.
Yeah.
This is from the stream. Make sure to check out our streams. We don't stream a whole lot anymore, but when we do, it's pretty awesome. Spencer summons the Keeper of Laws.
Great card.
We finally got there. I don't know if Carl's going to have an immediate answer for that, and even if he does, it's going to be a -1.
Yep. Oh, tap and
Doesn't look
5.
like it. Looks like
Neptus.
King Neptus.
Oh,
Good card, though.
Carl could be going hard for it.
See, if Spencer had his own Neptus right now, it'd be really good. We just don't know.
Not even though, because Grudge Weaver's out there.
Well, yeah, but eventually.
Eventually.
Still not much Carl can do to a Neptus, so I'd probably just take the loss with the Grudge Weaver, because you're getting shields anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Interesting stuff.
I know another card that kind of swings this match in Spencer's favor, Andromeda.
And Lyra. Well, Lyra's okay, but it's bad against the dragons, but it helps against the Neptus situation.
Yeah.
Because it prevents them from attacking unless they want to lose it. And unlike Laws, Neptus doesn't really do a lot when it's just sitting there. Oh, Mesmerize. Picking from a...
Morna and Chainlash.
Yeah, neither
Not
of
even
them...
Chainlash, excuse me, Unchained.
It's been a while since we've narrated you guys.
Yeah.
But neither of them can come down next turn. Looks like Spencer's getting rid of the Morna because it's a continued threat. And
Probably
hopefully
a good call.
Spencer can put something else on the field this turn, and meaning that he can't target the Laws with the Unchained.
Yeah. I mean, getting rid of the Morna implies that he has some sort of follow-up. Ideally, it would be like a Lyra to deal with that Neptus.
Oh yeah. But
But Carl's got the
just-
second
and
Neptus.
this is when he goes in for it. Of course, you know, like, Lyra right now would put a halt in his plans for sure.
Oh, yeah. Just hold down that Grudge Weaver and then revenge Neptuses. And there,
There
it
we
is.
go. Alright, we're holding down the Grudge Weaver. Carl's untapping. He could break 2 shields, but he did put down the Unchained, so he only has 1 card in hand that he just drew. Doesn't have any sort of play. Spencer might just decide to get rid of the Grudge Weaver this turn if he has things he doesn't want to have in hand. Or he has Mesmerize. Gets rid of the Bolt Tail. A lot of discard happening. And a memory.
Good memory for something janky. Just kill the
He
Grudge Weaver.
could. Could be a thing. I don't know. Maybe he has something janky in his hand. He's mesmerizing for like, or memorying for like a Andromeda or Tritonus or something. Also possibilities. But this is a situation that I was in against Jerry Thompson when he was running Neptus for the first time. Like I just summoned Lyra, and unless you have an answer to Lyra, it's going to be kind of rocky. Looks like Spencer just wants to keep his hand though. And Carl tops of Fumes.
Has to get rid of a Gloom Hollow.
Oh, see, I might have just attacked. Well, see, then if he had topped of Fumes, then we'd have to get rid of whatever he memoried for.
Yep.
Good calls, because Carl's deck does runs Fumes. And looks like he plays mana and passes, implying Andromeda, I think.
Perhaps even Squillis. Squillis could put some serious hurt on Carl right now.
I don't know. I don't like Squillus's
No,
just
we just got
randomly.
Andromeda.
Andromeda's really good right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
that gives Carl 2 things he has to kill before he can even think about going in with Neptus. And he can only get rid of the 1 with the Death Smoke right now. And Spencer gets to draw off the laws. Crazy stuff. I know, and you have to. It's like a -3 because those shields are eventually going to go to Spencer's hand if he wants to win this game.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Puppet's coming down. Get rid of
the Dark Return.
Ooh, that would have been really good. There's a lot of dragons down there.
Yeah.
Carl's in a rough spot, I think. It wouldn't be that bad if Spencer didn't have 6 shields right now.
I feel like it would still be a pretty rough spot.
Yeah. But Carl has so much ground to make up.
Well, and that's the unfortunate problem with Carl's deck. Like, it just, and there's Tritonus.
Oh my god, this game might be
just
over.
Go into game 2.
We got a Tritonus, Lyra, and Laws on the field right now.
Lyra.
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 Andromeda. Tritonus.
Tritonus.
Tritonus. Infernus.
Infernus.
Legionnaire Lizard. We're getting off track.
Yeah, we are.
But it's okay because there's a Tritonus on the board.
Pretty much.
Did Spencer make a play yet? Nope, he's about to though.
Carl passed.
Looks like a Oh, that's a good play too.
There we go.
That is a good field clearing play. And there's
Drops
another
the
Laws.
Not even the last card out of his hand because he +5 just with Tritonus. So
Yeah. Oh boy.
Who cares?
He's just gonna kill everything. Which
Locks
is very
down the
possible.
fumes with
Really?
the Storm Spark.
Did he? He could have just locked down the Grudge Weaver.
I see. I think I might
It
have
doesn't
done
really
that.
matter. I mean, he's just gonna kill everything. Everything is dead. Oh, my bad. Let me get this.
Nope.
Nope. Not gonna log in. All right.
It'll refresh the stream.
Oh, then don't do that. So he discarded a Full Metal Lemon, and I guess Carl summons another. Is that what happened? I think it's what happened. Whatever. You see the field right now.
There's one Neptus.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just the inevitable problem Carl's deck faces. It's very mid-rangey. And mid-range is trying to compete as soon as decks like Heavy Control come online.
And Neptus is really good, but it's really good in decks that already...
Oh, God.
It's really good in decks that already have Keeper of Laws, because like Laws Neptus is great, but just a Soul Neptus is really easier to deal with.
Oh, it's a lot easier to deal with.
Oh my god, just
Another
random
Strider.
We are going
In.
in indeed. So Carl needs some bottles. Oh, no blast. This is a problem. This is game over.
Oh,
The Dragon's Breath.
Yay.
So, yeah, it's still the game. Hooray for Laws.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, that was game 1. Went shockingly as we expected it, or guessed that it might go. Still be nice to see Carl's deck do some interesting things. Tritonus is just so real, though. And when it comes down, it's just, what are they talking about? Wow.
Right. Oh, frustrating things.
You guys, don't even... I don't
It's
even
just
know.
not even.
Okay. There's no way in which Storm Spark Blast could ever target. Simply because it doesn't have the word target in the effect like everything else that targets. For
Pretty much.
example, Bone Blades. Banish target enemy creature level 4 or less.
Alright, well, they're shuffling up to go to game 2.
Indeed.
Spencer's deck pretty much just dominated.
Yeah. Shout outs to Ultra Pro though. Cool Ultra Pro sponsored mats. Just throwing that out
Right.
there. They do look really fresh.
Those sponsor mats are super dope.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can't find those. Team Peach exclusive, know what I'm saying? Or anyone, or any other team that's
Ultra Pro
sponsored.
sponsor exclusives.
Astronaut status, you dig? Blasting off at the speed of light.
My single is dropping.
My single is called. My single is dropping.
And
And it's dropping. Oh, back when 30 Rock was super funny.
Sai is in the cut.
Oh, is he?
Shouts out
In
to
the
Sai.
cut? He said in the cut. Alright, well, Heat Seekers goes down again. Spencer
Card
puts
is
down
useless.
one of his 6 Terrapits because he runs 3 Root Traps, which are essentially the same thing.
Yep.
Carl puts down. I don't even know.
Hollow thingy.
Either
Looks like a bottle.
could be a Terrapit, Bone Blades, Bottle, Skull Shatter. Could be
Skull Shatter.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you don't want to race Skull. You don't want to race Spencer's to Shatter because he runs Mana Storm, and he runs Lemon.
Yeah.
I also ran Reap and Sow in there, but I ran more cards. Reap and Sow was good for me, but I can see the idea of not running it. But Mana
Yeah.
Storm is just so nuts.
It really is.
Oh my god, Mesmerize is happening. And Spencer wins second, so he has just so many cards in hand compared to
Just
Carl.
gotta get rid of that freakish, man.
That's so great when you go second. They don't have Mesmerize and you have Mesmerize.
Yep.
It's just the nuts. So Carl has 2 dragons and a Terrapit.
That's what it looked like, yeah. It was a Morna
Bulltail, maybe?
Bulltail, yeah.
Alright, because one of them didn't look hollow. We'll see what Carl has. Looks like a Fumes. Not bad, not bad, indeed.
Not bad. Get that body going.
Yeah.
Carl with the savage top decks.
The Savage Fumes.
Right.
The delicious Fumes. Gets rid of that Bone Blades. That's on the narration now.
Yes, it is.
Leave a like for more narrations, because I personally enjoy doing these.
I really do. It's a lot of fun. And
Oh my god.
Oh, the nuts.
He's like, yeah, I trimmed it down to 48, or I think it is 48, right?
That's 48.
48 force of control. Has the disadvantage of not being able to Tritonus 5 times and keep it in hand, but you get mesmerized more often.
There you go.
A decent trade-off.
Yeah, I feel like it's worth it.
It's worth it right now. This is
clearly.
worth it.
And the mana. Nope, bottle.
Oh god, random bottles.
Oh, I thought it was Mana Storm.
Sometimes this just happens when you're already up an advantage and you don't really have too much to worry about. The chance of dropping something nuts is there. Getting Squirrels would be disappointing, sort of, a little bit. Not really, because you just both top decking at the same amount of mana.
Well, I mean, Spencer just basically played out of a hand.
Yeah.
He's got one card left. Squirreless isn't exactly the worst thing in the world.
Nobody gets a loss. Okay, so he just played a keeper loss his turn. That's all he's going to play.
There's generally, like...
Speaking of Squirrels.
When your options are limited and your opponent has field presence, there's generally not a whole lot that's bad off a bottle.
Yeah. And by field presence, we don't mean something crazy. We just mean something that you could potentially kill with a Bone Blades.
Yeah.
But Spencer also has the puppet to get rid of that Unchained. Puppets being nuts.
Discards being nuts.
So nuts.
Nuts.
Oh my god, Lyra. This is just...
Lyra to kill the Fumes.
This is not going super well.
Nope. Carl
I think is Spencer top decking?
He is.
Nice. He's top decking pretty well. I think he just plays mana.
Carl is, in the infamous words of Dante Johnson, receiving the poop stomps.
Oh god, that's a memory. Spencer's just living off 6 mana right now. He could probably go in this turn.
Yeah,
I would be surprised if he
The
doesn't.
deck stabilizes pretty well around 6 mana. There's only a handful of cards that require 8 or more. Or 7 or more, rather. So.
Like 2 Tritonus, 3 Andromeda.
Yeah.
Squillis.
And Shatter.
Yeah. They're important, but right now Spencer can just be aggressive in the mirror, which is what Laws can do.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's
going to that switch.
I think he's probably going to go in. Might have searched for like a piercing or something to keep the field clear. That might be what I would do. I don't know. Maybe Terra Pit. I don't know. Oh, memory. Not bad. The bad thing is Carl doesn't run Andromeda, which would be like the nuts.
And he's out of Bolt Tail.
He's out of Bolt Tail?
Plays the one.
Tears.
Indeed. He might be trying to like get up to 8 mana so he can just go double Gila, but even then it's just kind of like why?
Double Gila? I mean, yeah, that'd just be bad.
Because you're competing with a double breaker and additional board presence, so I mean, if that's his play, that's his play. But I don't like it.
Spencer could have just searched for the Skull Shatter though, because he's giving him so much of a hand.
Yeah.
He knows in 2 turns that he might still have some of it. I'd probably think he'd search for removal though. Maybe another Lyra would be nuts. Oh, and Spencer draws off that Laws because he's a good player.
Indeed.
Alright, and we're continuing with the puppet.
Yep.
As Carl straightens the shields after Spencer just harasses them.
All of them.
Marion! Get to the combi. Carl needs to get to the combi right about now, though.
Yeah. That combi best come correct.
I hope he searched for that combi. Oh, I love our narrations.
You best come correct with that combi.
Or else this curtains for you, Marion. Alright, so Carl's sneaking. He needs to think. He needed a Terra Pit is what he needed in those shields.
He really did.
He needed a Terra Pit and cards he doesn't run.
Tapping 8. It appears 9. Inverness.
Okay, that's not bad, but he's still probably gonna lose.
Yeah, he loses.
Unless it's a bottle.
What's Bottle gonna do?
Give him a blocker?
I mean, maybe.
See, that's the hope. Nope, Tears.
He Dark Returns.
No, that's a Bone
Nope.
Blades
Is
that
it?
he can't
Oh, okay.
use.
Tears.
So Spencer takes it 2-0.
Well, there you have it, guys.
That's the power of Keeper of Laws, Mesmerizes, and Lyras. That's pretty much that. Also Andromeda and Tritonus in the first game.
Light just asserting its dominance as the driving force in the meta right now.
Yeah, there's a reason people built Light, Water, Dark Nature to counter Greed and other control decks, because it just does that
Yeah,
better
pretty
than
much.
most things can do in the control realm. If you're running control, it's like the best build right now, I might say.
Pretty much.
I don't know, that's just so good.
Just that combination of 4 civilizations, especially with Mana Storm and Lemon now.
Yeah, it's very
It's
cool
just
stuff.
become really dangerous.
Yeah,
Alright, guys, so
leave a like, comment, subscribe,
that.
and stay tuned for more content. Make sure you comment to let us know if you want to see more narrated matches, live narrations or otherwise, and
Hopefully we'll get more live narrations to you.
Indeed,
That'd be a lot of fun. I
Who
really
knows?
enjoy doing these.
we might have more coming up. We just don't know.
Indeed.
And we will see you next time, guys. Peace.
Peach.